I saw a couple of Reddit posts about Warhammer Fest that I thought were amusing.
Tell me.
So if you could get a premium ticket to hang on, all right. Why? No, just won't embiggen. Refuses. Okay, so you could buy a premium tournament ticket for Warhammer Fest for £190.
Ooh.
And the actual £60 was a regular tournament ticket. Mm-hmm. So the premium price up was £130 more for the thing. And a guy on Reddit was like, for anyone who's interested, this is what you got. It's a bag so heavy you'll need a servitor to carry away all your new gear. Sounds great.
Yeah.
This is what you get for your £130.
So yeah, you're spending £60 on a regular ticket.
Yeah, and £190 on the premium ticket. So £130 extra will get you the 2 event-exclusive miniatures that you could buy on the day for £42 combined. Mm-hmm. So there's £42 of confirmed value there. And you get this incredibly generic water bottle.
I guess it says Warhammer Fest.
Or just Fest.
Or just Fest, because that font's pretty big.
Yeah. And then that way you can put it on any festival you like.
Oh, great. Yeah, you get those real cheap.
And a Fest t-shirt, a coin, and a random set of dice they had too much of in the warehouse.
Warzone Octarius. Okay, well, I guess
That's not a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
How much is that coin worth? Those £42 a mini will immediately be on eBay for £100 a piece. But you didn't have to buy the premium ticket to get them. Anyone who bought the regular ticket could then just go and buy these models for...
Yeah, you could buy them for £21 at the place.
Yeah. You don't get Azrael for Tacticus. You get an avatar of Azrael for Tacticus.
Yeah. It's not even the character. You don't even get to play as him.
No, you still have to unlock him. You just get a little avatar, like an NFT.
Nice, and those are good.
Those are
right?
valuable.
That's what everyone loves.
So let's be super generous. Let's say it's £25 for the dice.
Sure.
Let's say it's £20 for the water bottle. In a very generous world.
Yeah, but it's Games Workshop brand, so that could be knocked up to £25. Great.
And £30 for the t-shirt. That's most generous pricing possible.
£80 plus 42. Okay, you're at £120. And this stuff is...
So even if you're really giving them over the odds on pricing, it still doesn't hit the what you paid for it. Yikes.
That feels bad.
That feels real bad.
It feels real bad.
I would have felt real scammed if that were me.
Jesus, yeah, you would. Some random old ugly dice that aren't even good ugly, just boring dice that didn't get sold.
Yeah, the ones that didn't sell out.
Super lame. That water bottle.
It's cheap as shit. That would have cost them fucking pennies.
Yeah.
If they bought thousands of them. Oof.
Whoopsie. Because I was literally going for £35 on eBay.
Guys,
now.
it doesn't matter how much those models go for on eBay, because if he hadn't have bought this ticket, he still could have bought those models for £21 each. You can't let eBay prices decide what good value this is.
How much is Tolgar Split Eye going for?
£18.
Like, how much of a return are you making on that model? How many people give a shit about that one? Like, sure, Commissar, 40k, a lot more popular. Tolgar Split Eye. Who?
Yeah. I think next time Games Workshop's offering, like, fucking mystery merch deals.
Seems.
Remember this. Bad at half the price.
Tolgar's going for £18 to £20 on eBay.
The less than he cost!
Less than the thing to buy.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, well, maybe don't get the premium ticket.
No. And then someone else did a write-up of what it was like on the day. And this guy was like, I'm not ragging on it. I had a good time and I enjoyed it. But there were 10,000 tickets sold. And the main event was the demo games of 10th edition.
Okay.
They had 5 tables. and it took over 3 hours to queue up for. And when you got there, you got to play 1 turn,
Wow.
and then they moved you on and got the next person in. Five tables for 10,000 people. What?
Oof.
Like, what?
I didn't realize that. That's not great.
So then you get onto the convention floor. And you can buy stuff at the shop.
Okay.
You will be in the queue for 2 hours. Someone ahead of you has bought 10 of the event mini. There are 4 tills. They run out of stock. Staff run around trying to keep it all moving.
Oh my God, okay.
You get your event mini by 1 p.m. I mean, maybe what he really got here was the didn't have to queue.
Okay, well...
That's what he paid for.
Yeah, you saved yourself some time.
It doesn't sound like it was as good as Games Day. Then the huge elephant in the room. Warhammer Fest is not an event where you can talk to the studio. It is a marketing event. Sitting at home watching it on Twitch would get you more of the core content. Those attending on the day are in another 2-hour queue for an auditorium that is limited to 750 seats. There are 10,000 tickets sold. Oof. Crowd huddle around the TVs dotted around the... there are 4 TVs dotted around the place. Everyone is crowding around them to hear. They like the cool miniatures. The dude watching the reveals on his phone with headphones is getting the better experience.
Wow, that's a bad sales pitch.
Yikes.
Oh, it feels very bad.
It sounds like they didn't have enough staff or space for the number of tickets they decided to sell.
Yeah.
Fucking yikes. Did they at least have a ball pit?
It turns out that, yes, they did have a piss-filled ball pit.
Oh. You used to see community dioramas, local gaming clubs, and big stores coming down to run their big bespoke stands.
Mm.
But this time, there was only the cosplay section and the Titan Owners Club. Nothing else.
Wow.
Then there's some licensed stands where you can play Warhammer Gacha games. There is nothing else to do. The painting masterclasses are cancelled.
Oh.
It's been attending Games Day on and off for 20 years. This is not as good. Games Workshop seem constantly surprised by the scale of the hobby. Frustrated, I sit on the train home and read my White Dwarf in peace.
Wow.
Man, reading that whole article made me feel like real sad.
Yeah,
Like
like
the
really,
people went down.
really depressing. So would people buy like weekend tickets, or would you just buy one-day tickets?
They sold out of weekend tickets. If you're going to a tournament, I think it's probably a different story. Because
Okay, yeah, because you're there to...
You're playing on the terrain with other folks, and you're in a tournament. Doesn't matter that there's not much.
Yeah,
to
you
do.
don't have all the time to go and do the other bits.
Guys are a small indie company. Cut them some slack. They've been running
You're
games.
right.
days.
No, you're right. It's like little...
Do you remember the old games days? Those worked really well. I don't know why they stopped doing that and started doing Warhammer Fest instead. Like these things from the 90s.
Yeah.
Every store or group of stores would work together to create an amazing demo game where they'd painted up. They spent months making the scenery and painting the armies, and people would join in. One guy had done like a Formula War event, which was like F1 cars with orcs that had all been scratch built.
Yeah.
Another table would be refighting the burning of Prospero with 300 Marines aside on giant spires and pyramids. Do you know what I mean? Each one would be a labor of love created by a group or a community or a group of stores. And then you'd have seminars to go off and where the games designers would talk about like...
Yeah, like just,
what's
what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, loads more stuff going on. And also, I doubt they were selling 10,000 tickets to these either.
No. No, they weren't. It never felt, even though it's busy, they would look at the space in between each table. Like, you never felt crammed. And if you needed a break, you could go up and sit at these...
like I went to
2 of these, and I really enjoyed it. And I worked at 2 of them as well.
Ooh.
When I used to work for Games Workshop. It was a cool event. I don't know. I guess they cost more, and this new one is cheaper to run, I guess. Because the new one's a smaller venue.
Oh, okay.
It's part of a convention center.
your Far Northern store organised a coach for Games Day every year. I'm pretty sure the one in Bristol also did a coach. I remember getting the coach there.
Most stores did a coach. I got a coach with my local store.
Definitely wouldn't have organised that myself. Also, one of the other cool things about it was actually going to the shop there, because they actually had all of the specialist games stuff.
Yeah.
And be able to just buy the things in person rather than having to mail order it. Was really, really nice.
Yeah, and sometimes they'd have pre-release stuff there. I remember I got my Chaos Demon Prince at Games Day like a month before it came out.
Oh, wow.
Which felt really cool. There aren't really any pictures of it. Oh, this is a different one. Posted a picture of them there.
Well, I guess a lot of the time, well, at least the ones I went to, was before people had camera phones.
Oh, no, but I mean, I found pictures of old Games Days, but I can't find a picture of this year's one.
Oh, Warhammer Fest. Is this just not it?
Well, this is the auditorium, I guess, when they were giving the reveals. But what about the floor of the place?
Did they send the Pinkertons round to suppress any photos getting leaked?
Maybe.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, not sad. I missed out then.
No. Sounds just like a big step down from what they used to do. But everything was better, wasn't it? Well,
Better!
back in the old days.
Oh, it looks amazing.
It's not often you see a Power Armor cosplay that gets the proportions right.
Yeah.
It's a little backpack, I suppose. But that's one of the best ones I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, holy shit. Really, really fucking nice. You win.
Well, these are pretty cool as well, though. Holy shit.
Oh, they look amazing too.
How did they get second? I guess this one's just kind of more detailed and weathered, isn't it?
More things.
Well, this is 4. It's 4 times as good.
That's great.
And there they all are. These guys look like they had fun. Oh, look at the stealth suit.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I like, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, there's a lot of guardsmen and space marines, but it's nice to see a few different things. That Chaos Wizard at the back looks kind of cool as well. I've seen this Iron Warrior before. He was at a board game expo I went to. Dawn's got a moustache.
Very good. Canon. It's correct.
When they bring him back in 5 years' time, maybe he can grow a stash.
He better have a fucking mustache.
Hey, look at the Gobbo!
He's Gobbo.
He's got plans.
He's got plans. It looks great. Gobbo.
Best Gobbo.
Best Gobbo. Amazing. That's a good prize. Oh no, but then it turns out they weren't actually in cosplay at all.
Oh no.
They just looked like that.
That's just their face.
Oh, that's a really good...
Pretty good Kazakin, isn't it? Should we go and try and get Best Gobbo next year?
Well, Tom and Ben getting Best Gobbo. Yeah. Because Skarsnik and Gobbler.
Cool. Well, should we actually play Warhammer now?
Let's play some Warhammer.
We spent 2.5 hours talking about Warhammer
Just
Fest.
whinging about...
Whinging about the good old days.
Who used to be better then?
It did. I used to like it.